Hey, what's going on, all you beautiful people out there? Welcome to the next video in the Over the Wire Bandit series. In today's video, we're working on level 1-2, or aka level 1. Now, if you found this video because you're trying to get the password to go to the next level, just Google, don't go to the videos. If you're here because you want to build the skill set to get into cybersecurity or level up your cybersecurity career, then hang around because I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So if you missed my first video in the series, I explained that I'm not just giving passwords and showing you the commands to run to find the passwords, but I'm helping you build that cybersecurity skill set. And in doing that, you are preparing yourself for those interviews, you're preparing yourself for those jobs where you're going to run into the Linux command line and Linux operating system. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see, I'm going to pull up my password list. Yeah, I worked ahead a little bit. That's all right. I'm going to copy this out. And I'm going to connect to Bandit 1. There we go. It's loading in, and we're connected. All right, so it tells you the password for the next level is stored in a file called dash, located in the home directory. If you don't know yet, the reason you're having a hard time opening this file called dash is a shortcut for standard in when we're in the Linux operating system. What standard in is in when you're typing on the keyboard and the characters are showing up in the command line, you know, you're typing commands and things are showing up, that's standard input, standard in, stdin. So when you tell the Linux operating system that you want to cat the file called dash, it's interpreting it as, I want to cat standard in, and then it hangs, and then it doesn't do anything. So to get out of that, if you're stuck there, hit Control C. That will get you out of the Linux, that'll get you out of the cat command that's frozen. But as you can see here, the way we get around that, whoa, caps lock. The way we get around that is by specifying either an absolute path or a relative path. If you don't know what the differences are, so an absolute path is, let's print this working directory, pwd, see where we're at. So an absolute path to the file that's in this current directory would be the home/bandit1. I'm going to tab that out. Whoops. Tab that out, hit /, and then dash. That right there is an absolute path to that file. I can hit enter right now, it'll give me the password. The alternative is, it's a little bit shorter, but it's not quite as easy to understand if you're not used to it, is catting the current working directory. So that's what I mean there by period, /, and then I hit that tac or the dash for the file name. If I do that, I also get the password. That's a relative path. The first one is the absolute path. The second one is a relative path. So there you go. I hope you found this video helpful. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Leave me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, where I'm going to be making more videos like this. Again, my name is Chris Ray. I'm with InfoSec for Humans, where I help you level up your cybersecurity career.